Thanks. That's why I travel, actually. I like knowledge.
Yep. I hope
Knowledge.
You step inside a nice-looking house. Inside is your typical setup. There's a TV, a kitchen, and a dining room.
Cute.
You look around, and Drowsy goes, "Okay, fine, good. Everyone is here." So, Hypno goes and says, "Now, child, we need to address your trauma, and I will fix it."
Tut your luck.
You go around, and you look around for a bit, and you hear a familiar voice calling from the stairs. And says, "Hello? Why, hello there. Can I help you, little girl?"
Hi.
Honey, it seems that a little girl has gotten lost, and just wandered into our house. You know, children these days, quite rude."
Oh.
Yeah.
So he kind of takes and says, "Come, little girl, let's have some tea while we sort you out. Do you know the name of your mother and father?"
I know their name, but it's kind of.
He places you down on the table and goes to make tea. He says, "Well, you tell you what, you take all the time you need, and I'll make you some tea. It seems we are out of tea bags, but I know that honey and vinegar will be an appropriate replacement."
Ew.
Always is. I like Jasper.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say the mom's name is Lily.
"Oh, Jasper and Lily? Why, what a coincidence! My name is Jasper, and I know a Lily, but I can't seem to quite put where I know this person from."
It's your wife.
"Are you sure?" And you hear a voice, and someone come down the stairs and goes, "Yes, dear, my name is Lily. And how are you?" Oh, hi." She kind of feels around and says, I thought I heard you come downstairs." This dusk Noir is just kind of walking her towards the table. "How are you, dear?" Jasper comes over and places some scones on the table, and naturally these scones are completely uncooked, and the tea is, as always, hot water and vinegar.
Yep, that sounds about right. I'm alright.
"Face it, child. What is your trauma? What has these two people done?" "Can't you tell you're being really insensitive right now?" "I do not know. Part of psychology is directly facing your trauma." "No, you would need a steady hand and a helpful attitude." "No, facing directly is how you do this." This isn't how Freud actually encouraged.
Well, I mean, they didn't do anything. They never did anything wrong. They just did their best. It just, obviously, their best still had some flaws. That's all there is to it.
And he comes over and he whispers to UJ. He's like, "Well, by Jove, it seems that there's another stranger in our midst. We need to help out this old lady too. Can you help me out, young girl?"
That's your wife, dear.
"Really?"
You don't remember her?
No, not at all. But if that is my wife, then I must be a very happily married man." He goes.
You are.
He heads back and starts taking away the plates that nobody touched.
Yeah. Here, I'll just stand up and make sure the food doesn't get completely wasted, like it's a habit. She's just. See, this is just the way it always was. This was, Dad's memory started going at a really young age, and Mom's been blind from birth. So, there was things they couldn't do and things they could do, and they did their best. But, there's nothing really wrong with that. It didn't make for very good conversation a lot of the time.
"Well, surely this has long-term effects that we can fix, right? Aha! I will fix this." That's not how we do this, but do tell me how does it make you feel that your father doesn't remember you?
Forgotten, but everybody gets forgotten eventually. I just got forgotten sooner. It happens. That's probably why I talk to people that are, dead and not, still living in kind of half misery and not able to do things. So you talk to a dead person and they remember everything they did. They can reflect on all of their mistakes and their future and their past and everything they wanted to do or wish they could have done. And it really makes you think, I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think it's just what happened.
Well, It seems that we have done our bit. Yes, I have fixed you, child! You've talked about your feelings! I am the greatest psychologist in the world! I'm sorry for my friend here.
Oh, I'm not bothered. There's worse people out there that have lived. There's worse people everywhere. It's just about, enjoying the good parts while there can be good, because you never know when it's going to go bad. Or when it's going to, completely miss out on you.
Well spoken, little girl. And he comes and he places a bottle of marinade and some dried noodles right in front of you. And says, you eat up and we will have a good walk on the beach later. Isn't that right, dear? Yes, dear.
Yeah, thanks.
Do you remember her name yet? No. I think it was,
It's Jade, Dad. It's Jade.
Oh, right.
Thank you, Dad.
You continue, and the dreams around you just kind of form, and it makes a proper family dinner. And Jade's mom speaks up, and she says, "Dear, you've been standing in the corner for a while. Would you like to join us?"
Oh. Scarlet just didn't want to get involved because it was kind of Jade's.
The lasagna is really good. You probably should have some while you have a chance to.
Scarlet doesn't eat meat.
You can have some of it without the meat. You can just have the noodles and the sauce. Sauce is so nice.
Scarlet just slides over and just joins in, but doesn't eat like the meat stuff.
A few more minutes pass. Jade's dad kind of rambles a little bit longer while every time he makes a really inappropriate joke or just forgets something, her mom just kind of pats him on the hand and says, "Very good, dear." The meal passes and you can hear the triumphant shout of Hypno and says, "I've done it! We have we have fixed this child." And the guys warp back.
Fixed. Sure. Yep. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
I have done it! I have become the greatest therapist of all time! I will now open my private practice in the real world! And he leaps off of the platform you're on and just kind of disappears.
Good luck! Try your best or it'll be worth it!
Our Drowsy kind of looks and says, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about that.
Do I look like I'm bothered?
No, but this stuff always happens with him. Anyway, I'd like to repay you in some way for helping my friend at least feel better.
Your frenemy?
Yeah, you know what? We're friends. We'll just call each other friends.
No big deal. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Eventually.
Yep. Anyway, I'm sorry he put you through that. Here, let me help you. And I will return with some of my knowledge, since you helped him with his. He puts his hand on your head, and you have become a move tutor of the Move Dream Eater.
Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah,
That's
perfect.
cool.
There you go. I noticed while I was in there that you already know how to teach people false swipe, and I just figured a little bit more knowledge wouldn't hurt you.
Thanks. That's why I travel, actually. I like knowledge.
Yep. I hope this was a convenient stop for you.
It was, actually. We needed that.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I don't mind inconvenience, but this does make it really nice. Thank you.
Yep. Have a good day. And by the way, he hands you a business card for his own private practice. If you need anything, you know how to find me. He hands you a business card. It's absolutely gibberish because you can't properly read inside a dream.
Thanks. I will keep it in mind. I'll put it in my back pocket. Maybe it'll stay with me, then I can read it when I leave Dream World.
He disappears into his house.
Cool.
Well, that was a nice little detour.
Well, we got Dream Eater, which we needed for the Munchlax, so
Yep.
that is handy.
Very handy.
No more letters, though, but that's fine. Let's go back, see if everyone's okay.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. I'm kind of worried about Amber.
Should we go back to the dude and teach him Dream Eater, or should we just keep going around clockwise?
Well, we know we're going to run back out to the Munchlax regardless, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah. We should just keep going clockwise then, I guess. We all good to go?
Yep. I'm a 33-year-old clone from a nightmare facility. I don't think my parental problem can be handled by 2 incompetent Pokemon.
That's totally
That's
fine.
okay. They couldn't even handle my problem. They just thought they could.
Okay, this rainbow bridge lands straight into the pond, so I'm not happy about that. Just got my feet wet.
Crystal floats down, and Amber just looks up there and goes, "Oh yay, another one. Okay, I'll get on this one. I swear."
You can
need
do
help?
it.
She carefully slides on her butt and freaks out and flies down and goes, "Ah!" Slams
Aw.
right into the water. And she's like, "Yeah,
Okay.
all right, laptop's probably ruined now. It's okay. It's cool.
It's a dream world. Just dream it dry.
Okay."
And whee!
As you get onto this island, you actually see a Chimecho wandering around.
Oh, Chimecho.
Ooh. Chime.
Chimecho looks at you and says, "I find that Pokecyst. I don't sound like that."
Oh.
How was that? That was just.
That was rude. I don't like this girl. And
Oh,
it just
dear.
floats around.
That's okay. A lot of people don't like me.
Oh, no.
Anyway, as you're floating around, Crystal gets kind of impatient and goes, "What's your stick?"
I guess we're not being nice to this one, guys.
"I
Oh,
don't like
dear.
this girl either. She's very rude. But my shtick, as you pronounced it poorly, is that I am the Chimecho of memories." It just kind of floats around.
Okay.
Oh, you really wouldn't like me, yeah.
Okay. Well, we're here to help people with their dreams. So, is there anything we can help you with?
Certainly. I probably can help you with whatever, but if you want to help me, sure, take my tail.
Okay, we're kind of shoving it in my face there, so I don't have much of a choice.
Take it.
Oh, I wonder
Okay. Scarlet just tentatively grabs hold of the cloth thing.
A name appears on this tail, and an unresolved connection from your past suddenly
Oh.
appears.
Oh dear. What's the name?
You can't read in Dream World.
Who's that?
"Oh, hello there." He looks at you. You recognize this guy as the Pokemon fan from your old fan club back in Sovereign Village.
Oh.
Hi there.
Hi. Hello.
I can't seem to find my proper size in Dream World. It's nice to see you again, little girl.
I'm not a little girl, but okay. Hi. Yeah, nice to see you too.
He says, "Is that Absol of yours doing well?"
He's doing great. Yeah, he's can Mega Evolve now.
"Well, I just wanted to see you one last time before I moved on. Do you happen to have that Absol on you? I would like to see that one too."
I know. All my Pokemon got taken away from me. But can I make one out of clouds? So it's like he is here?
"That would work for me," he says.
Okay, so yeah, I kind of dream Kage to me.
"Yeah, let's pull him out for you." "Oh my, he's grown quite big and strong. Now, I know you've made him out of cloud, but is this what he currently looks like?"
Yes.
He says, "Well, thank you. I do appreciate this." He gives it a pat on the head and says, I wish I could have been there for you earlier, but it seems that fate does not do kindly to us. I certainly hope that things go better for you than it did, for me. Not that I'm being a dramatic old man."
Aw. Well, I'm sorry.
He says, "It's fine. And I just wanted to say goodbye, because I couldn't do that earlier. So, thank you."
Aw. Okay.
He,
Nice to see you, I guess.
he smiles and disappears into a puff of clouds, and the Chimecho comes over and kind of taunts you a bit, says, "Wow, you're really bad at this."
I was very secluded for most of my life. Don't judge me.
Huh. You want to try again? Could be fun.
Boy, our group is just a secluded
Okay.
group. Isn't
Boy, you're not good at this whole dream world thing. Here, pull on my tail again, see if it works.
I'm not good at this dream world thing.
He throws his tail in your face, and
She kind of just grabs it a bit more rough this time.
a new person appears. That is an angry-looking. Describe yourself.
Oh my lord. Oh.
Where am I?
Oh god.
There's nothing! It's all darkness, there's nothing!
This is great, says Chimecho.
There's
Oh, no.
nothing!
Scarlet kind of just races over to him and just puts a hand on his shoulder and says, "It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay."
Okay, wait. Would I recognize this as an angry or restless spirit?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sir?
Scarlet kind of just looks over at Jade with wise eyes, like, "Help!"
Yeah, Jade will run over and be like, "Sir, are you okay?"
Where am I?
You're in a dream world. You're in a different plane of existence than the one you're probably used to.
Is this what happens when you die?
Well, I mean, yes. That is usually what happens when you die, yes.
Where's Sarah? Where's
Sarah?
Mom? He's gonna ruin everything. Where am I?
Yeah. I'm not sure we're not sure who you're talking about. We're sorry.
Team Vision.
Oh, Scarlet kind of just steps back a little bit at that name and just scowls.
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, this is amazing, says Chimecho, eating some food, just watching from above.
Silence! Sprite!
Okay.
Who are you people?
Okay, yeah, you need to calm down just a little bit so we can make sense of, like, what's going on. You said